What's going on, YouTube? We have our Azusa Lost But Seeking mono green deck, where it helps us play extra lands a turn, and you're wondering why would you make this commander. Well, you would end up being really powerful when you have 3 lands in your opening hand. You draw a couple lands during your opening turn till turn 3. You're gonna get a turn 4, turn 5, almost ended up making your opponent scoop, because what you have is a powerful engine. Is that what happens is you'll play your turn 1, make things uncounterable. Then you go turn 2, make a mana dork. Usually Lotus Cobra. If anything, Lotus Cobra. Then next turn you play any of your 3 drops that help you gain extra land drops, which there's a couple of them. Mostly I like to play the card that lets you play off the top of your deck, which ends up just making sure that you don't draw a land on that time and you draw gas and keep going. Some of my favorite all-stars of this is Arger, is the Arger of Autumn, which ends up making you be able to cast other creatures and stuff depending if you have the conditions, which is very powerful. You can end up just keep casting most of your stuff off the top. Then you play your Courser of Krufix, which then gains you a life, which is kind of relevant against the burn, but not really. But it's just in there to play a card off the top. Basically, you just want to try and get multiple land drops every single turn, depending on what you have in your deck, and that's another way to do it. There's the other one, Oracle of Mondiah, which ends up being the same thing, which is still pretty good, and you end up casting most of your stuff. Now, what ends up being the all-star win cons in this deck is the Defense of the Hearth into any combination of these 2 creatures, usually, or you just end up just casting a Eldrazi. It really doesn't matter what you kind of get with it. Besides this is not really what you get, but it's been my fun interactive deck. I've made a couple shorts on how powerful these openings and end games came to be, and they always came out to be very busted. They end up winning me the games. They end up drawing me cards. They end up making everything cheap, like